This is the Steve Gruber Show.
Come on, man. I miss him. Come on, man. I miss Joe Biden. Anyhow, welcome back to it. Fighting for you from the foxhole of freedom every single day. Who do you want in your foxhole? You better figure it out as things get tight around here. All right, three big things this hour. Number one, a TSA video created by Kristi Noem being rejected at airports around the country because she's heavily critical of Democrats and the shutdown. Number two, Let's Go Brandon shirts at Michigan's middle schools banned. Really? That's not going to fly with Supreme Court precedent. And number three, this has been an ongoing topic, and Michigan news source Tom Gantert has done some great reporting on this on Dearborn, Michigan. And what's going on down there? The call to prayer happens 5 times a day on loudspeakers blasted across parts of the city. Starts at 5:30 in the morning. It's in direct violation of their ordinances there for noise, and nobody cares. Nobody's enforcing the ordinances because, well, you know why. A battle over Islamization of the city of Dearborn erupted on social media, sparked by comments by the city's Muslim mayor who told a Christian resident, a pastor in September during a city council meeting, the man wasn't welcome in the city. Now dozens of people on TikTok are posting their views on whether the city is open to non-Muslims. Is it a no-go zone? What is it? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to saddle up with Anthony. We're going down there. That's right, Anthony. We're going.
Sarah, my girlfriend does not want me to go.
That's okay.
But if enough people send an email to steve@stevegruber.com calling for me to go with you, then I can go.
It's funny. Ivy doesn't really want me to go either. But look, it's an American city. I don't have a fear of going to an American city in the state of Michigan. Neither should you. And look, she's the one facing violence on the streets of Ypsilanti and Ann Arbor, right? Not you and I, right? I mean, what's a more dangerous city, Dearborn or Ann Arbor?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, how dangerous is Ireland these days? I just throw it out there.
I know.
Throwing it out there, So, with that in mind, Anthony and I are going down there to do a little bit of research here shortly. I've been there before. It's just been a long time. Headquarters of Ford Motor Company, headquarters of Carhartt. Carhartt's been there longer than Ford, by the way, if you didn't know. But they're getting thousands of views. Here, one social media influencer said, we're in Dearborn. This is the call of prayer that goes off 5 times a day. We'd like to hear this blasting through your neighborhood. Tens of thousands of views. Mosques have been broadcasting the call to prayer since 1979. I didn't realize that, since 1979. The practice being questioned again after the Dearborn mayor, Abdullah Hamoud, made national headlines during a September city council meeting when he told a Christian pastor he was not welcome in the city. Some residents posting videos showing their love for the city and attacking non-residents for criticizing the place. All right. A woman from Sterling Heights with the handle of RIDZA videoed herself walking with ripped jeans and a tight T-shirt with tattoos and says she's not being harassed and does not feel unsafe. She tagged a bunch of people in her post. Please tell me where I'm being harassed. Please tell me where I'm being hated. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Dearborn is an amazing place, she said. Then she expressed support for Mayor Hamoud, saying that Christian Ted Barham was not welcome in the city. The Sterling Heights woman suggested Hamoud was justified because Barham was a racist bigot. I see racist bigots being decided by some. That's justification enough. That's a frightening place to be, my friends. This is still America. But is it? Here's my next story. Let's Go Brandon shirts have been banned at a Michigan middle school. All right? And it's like, wait a second. Written by my good friend J.P. Isbell, right? J.P. wrote this story. And Howard City, Michigan. A 3-judge panel from the 6th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, which is Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, weighed in on a Let's Go Brandon shirt case, B.A. et al. V. Tri-County Area Schools et al., ruling the protection for political speech doesn't give a student carte blanche to use vulgarity at school, even when that vulgarity is cloaked in innuendo or euphemism. Let's Go Brandon is a vulgarity? To who? A Michigan mom filed the lawsuit. The court says schools can ban vulgar political messages. Let's Go Brandon. Not vulgar. And remember back, there was a case during the Vietnam War, Tinker v. Des Moines. protected students' rights to wear black armbands to protest the Vietnam War. Let's Go Brandon was protesting a former president who was, polarizing. So Let's Go Brandon. Will this make it to the Supreme Court? I think it should. I think it should. You know, you can wear all sorts of nasty Trump shirts. They wouldn't throw those out, would they? No, I don't think so. I don't think they would. Meanwhile, a handful of airports in Michigan grounding a video from U.S. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, in which she lays the blame for the government shutdown on the Democrats. Gerald R. Ford International Airport, Grand Rapids, Flint Bishop International, Capital Region Airport, Lansing, are choosing to not air the video requested by the TSA. The video intended to be played at security checkpoints. Noem warns about staffing limitations because TSA workers are not receiving pay during the shutdown. Sticking points in Congress stem from Republicans passing a continuing resolution to keep the government funded for several more weeks. Democrats balked unless it included health care funding for illegal aliens. That's where we are. Can't play this video. Anyhow, in the video, she says it's TSA's top priority to make sure that you have the most pleasant airport experience as possible while we keep you safe. However, Democrats in Congress refuse to fund the federal government. Because of this, many of our operations are impacted. Well, she's not wrong. Democrats have the ability. They just need 7 Democrat senators to say, yes, it's time to fund the government. Time to fund the government. So where are we with that? Well, day 16, no change in sight. Day 16, no change in sight. That's where we are. A lot of options when it comes to who you choose for your cell phone service. There are new ones that come up all the time. But here is the truth. Here's the bottom line. There's only one that boldly stands in the gap for every American that believes that freedom is worth fighting for. That, my friends, is Patriot Mobile, my good friends. For more than a dozen years, Patriot Mobile has been on the front lines of fighting for our God-given rights and freedoms while also providing exceptional nationwide cell phone service with access to all 3 of the main networks. Don't take my word for it, though. Ask the hundreds of thousands of Americans who have made the switch and are now supporting causes they believe in simply by joining Patriot Mobile. Switching is easy. Activate in minutes from the comfort of your own home. You can keep your number, you can keep your phone. In fact, they have phones there. Believe it or not, you can get your phone, you can have 2 lines, 2 different phone numbers. You could have a business line and a personal line. Nobody can do this except Patriot Mobile. They're all U.S.-based support team ready to help you right now. Call 972-PATRIOT. Can you believe that? 2 lines on the same phone. You could have your personal line with your family and friends over here and never answer a call you don't recognize. And you can have a business line. 972-PATRIOT. Call today or go to patriotmobile.com/Gruber and save money right now. patriotmobile.com/Gruber. If you're not a customer of Patriot Mobile, I just say, why not? They're the best. I'll be right back.